We have waited patiently and sometimes impatiently, and the moment is finally here. Time to kick off a new season. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to on there and make the stop at the 19. The Red Wolves. Defense will get the first swing of the game.
Here we go. Right.
Taylor wants to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Guys, you think about where Arkansas State is as a program. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He's an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
The Red Wolves now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for room. It's Dupree. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Stevens. Solid work. Execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone.
Let's go.
And the Red Wolves look to keep this drive humming.
Here we go.
From the gun, the give, looking for room.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Off the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
From the gun, he leaves it with the bat. Shakes off the defender. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Red Wolves will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And there has been a lot of talk about this guy. Jesse, they say the farther away you line up from the football, the easier it is to play early. When you're as good as this dude, you're going to play no matter what.
Well, this offense knew he was good coming out of high school, but talking to their quarterback and their coaching staff before the game, David, they didn't know he was this good. He's made catches in practice. He's done things in scrimmage that is completely wowing everybody. Now the question, can he do it when the lights are on and everybody's watching?
And I think receiver is the best spot to transfer being a freshman. Like, it's not the biggest adjustment. These guys aren't so much bigger that you're going against. It's speed. He has the speed. He has the hype. I'm excited to watch this debut.
got the back over the middle. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. Turning it on. He got loose, almost passed it, finally tracked down at the 32.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a 1st down. Nice start for this offense.
Now on the option. They'll leave it with him. Makes his man miss. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the 1st option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Trick 9, feed.
They'll run the option. Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They found a little open space. Unfortunately, it was in the wrong direction. 2nd and long coming up. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long.
414 satellite. Line, trumpet.
They're going to run it. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down?
At the 10-yard line. Now, a 4th down.
Passing on the field goal try. Ball at the 10, and here they come to go for it on 4th and short. They'll run for it. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. Not even a moment of anxiety in that decision. 4th and 1? Yeah, we're going.
Well, this isn't even a discussion in the headset. Like, this is automatic, autopilot. Like, 4th and 1, we're going for it every single time.
Got his man out of the backfield. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown. They're on the board first here in the season opener. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Taylor wants to throw. He's got an open man. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the Red Wolves racing to the line in the hurry-up. He leaves it with his back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated.
Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call.
All right, let's
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped right at the 40-yard line, and do they dare try to convert from their own territory on 4th down.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Do this
The
show.
Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field.
Blue 22. Blue 22.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. It's complete. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter.
Let's go.
So 1st down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They're working that left side. Oh, he's got some space. There to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll keep it himself. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with the running game on 3rd down? He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Goal line defense on 4th down, and they give him nothing, making the... at the 2. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance. You know, run. Pass. No. When you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
Timeout by the offense.
They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
By the offense.
And now on third down, shadow of their own goalpost, needing some breathing room.
Music no! Music no! Flag!
Wants to adjust the pattern. Motion from the back.
Set up.
From deep in their own end, they'll throw it. Looking deep. And a big deflection on third down forces a fourth down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Let's go.
Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Give to the fullback. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Well, the fullback helping out his offense here, running the football. Nice job finding the hole and getting upfield. Takes a lot to bring this guy down.
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
Ready! Cooler 18! Cooler 18!
Clark wants to throw. Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
Might be calling a hot route. Caught near the sticks. It's Salter. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. They'll move the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Breaks into the open. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ohio State is in front. They've led for most of the game. However, Brutus isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over Bowling Green.
Here we go.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quick screen to the speedster out wide.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Taylor wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And the Red Wolves decide to punt it away.
Number 39 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
33, and the offense will take over. First and
Offense
10.
making its way onto the field to start the drive. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Hawk, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too, before this defense gets to go into halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum.
Check. Let's go. Waiting.
Leaves him with the back. Crosses the 35. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
He wants to take the top off. And that pass is caught at the 25. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Clark to fire. Slings it. Complete in the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's first and goal.
221 wing. 221 wing. Hole. 22 water.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2.
It's now second and
Now
goal.
on second and goal.
Cornhole 88. Cornhole 88. Base
Sends it back in
27.
motion. Powers forward. And they're in for a touchdown.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll see if they can find the running room on the right here. Gets it past the marker. Flying down the right side. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
Arkansas State.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
Set to kick it away.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
Cooler.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half.
27.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And now this offense will take the field again. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Nice move there. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
Quarterback touch pass from the jet sweep. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there. As this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on first down from the 40.
Fly trumpet. Fly trumpet.
They'll give it to him again. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. Races down to the 2 and stops. Short of the goal line as he goes.
I love this running back and the job he does once he has the ball in his hands on this screen pass. He was real patient. You got to allow these 300-pound offensive linemen to sort of collect themselves and stammer down the field and try to block some of these linebackers and DBs. And that's exactly what the running back did. Great job with patience.
And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. He decides to keep the football. He can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing is going.
There he goes. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Red Wolves headed quickly to the line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be
a shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
The play action fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Red Wolves have this offense rolling. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Let's go.
The Red Wolves with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Red 18. Red 18.
Taylor wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stevens. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Wide out, trying to get it in. Touchdown, Red Wolves! A great catch and run for 6. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the... unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work.
Four-face paint. Four-face banner. Banner. Banner.
Gets the back moving. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, and a move. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Picks up the first down. Turning it on. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Motion from the back. To the air on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
This quarterback showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive, because first down he got sacked, second in California, he's able to scramble, and while he didn't get the first down, he's able to get a little bit of it back, and he's made this 3rd down manageable now. Let's see if he can make another play here and keep his offense on the field.
Creates a little space. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And He was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Quarterback may change this route. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
On the ready.
Now from inside the red zone. Intercepted deep in his own end. Looking for more room. The 50. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Double.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Taylor wants to throw it. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the 4th. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab past the marker. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. And the Red Wolves want to crank the tempo.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on 4th down. He has a lot of guys that have played a lot.
He'll take a shot. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. Flushed out of the pocket. Got enough space. Touchdown, Arkansas State. And here they come almost all the way back.
Yeah, he doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay. I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They'll go with the quick touch pass. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Taylor wants to throw. He's got him. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Red Wolves want to move quickly. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Big moment here for the defense. Can you come up with one more stop? You've got the lead. It's 4th and short. You're kind of in no man's land, so you're expecting them to go for it. If you can get off the field right here, you can win this game.
Has to get there to move the sticks. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball, too. You can see there right after the 3rd down play, looking at his sideline, saying, give me the ball. I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team. And he comes through big time.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Bush. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Sends it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You know, I feel for this offense. If they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Wide open downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops. And this is the chance for this offense. A 1st and goal, 4th quarter, trying to tie the game up. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Extra point here will tie the game.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. To the ground with the back. Got the first down and more. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
What a great job tackling that time by the cornerback. Out on an island by himself. It's just him and the pitch man one-on-one. The offense is trying to go option. They get it out to their playmaker in space. But this guy is good at covering, and he's good at tackling, and he showed it to you right there.
Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10.
Trumpet!
On the option. Now on second down and short.
Here we go, here we go.
Send the tight end in motion.
Ready, go.
Clark wants to throw. Swings it out to the flat. Oh, he's got some space. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38.
Ready.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on 1st down.
6 propane.
They'll send the back in motion. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11.
Music note. Music note. Here we go, set. Set up.
They'll go to the toss. Finding an escape route. Breaks into the open. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position, too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wilson to pass. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. 2nd down going up.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. Smashes through the tackle. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Caught. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Brings up second down. QB spikes it. No gain on the play.
Let's go.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. And the pass is caught for a touchdown. And it looks as if we could be headed to overtime.
And with that touchdown, you could hear a pin drop in the stadium. The home field crowd taken out of it right away. If they get the extra point, they tie it up. What a momentum-shifting touchdown by the offense.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the fourth. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
First and 10.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
Come on, Seth.
First play of the drive, read option right. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Called by the offense.
Militaries.
Quarterback will keep it. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
Ready?
So here comes our first play of overtime.
Black 14. Black 7.
Wilson will throw. Pulls it in. It's Stevens. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Off play action. Rushes on him. They get him up. Rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, the problem with the play action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after him.
He'll be run out of bounds at the 13.
Step away.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why it fell incomplete.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got a hand on it nicely and broken up in the end zone. I get sometimes that you want to fit a pass in, but there has to be a place for it to fit, and there was no opening there in that double coverage.
No, great job by the defense. Understand, listen, I got to know who's going to beat me, and I got to know who is not going to beat me. And you could tell they were going to double cover that wide receiver, make sure he's not the guy that's going to make plays. Quarterback now, what do? I have to understand what I'm seeing. Now I got to know I got to go somewhere else.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational-type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Flag.
Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, Jesse, if they thought they were going to fool him by throwing it to the fullback, they did not. Big fella couldn't get started.
Yeah, sometimes these fullbacks, Reese, they're not the most fleet of foot, and it can be easy for the defense to rally to them and use speed to get him to the ground.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
Sends it back in motion. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that 1st down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the 1st down.
Looks as if he's going to run it. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
Gets the back moving. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here.